Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Now let's go to the next concept. The second one says that the particles of matter have space between them. That is a very interesting fact. As we had already proved that particles, the matter is not as a continuous block. It is rather made up of particles, and we have also understood till so far that these size of the particles are very, very minute. Now, another important characteristic of matter that we see, the particles of the matter that we see, is that they have got space between them. Now, how can we understand that? Very simple. Let us show an activity to show the particulate nature of matter. Now let's see what is the method for carrying out this activity. Fill 3/4 of the beaker with tap water. Mark the level of water in the beaker with a marker pen, or we can also use a strip of brown sellotape. And after that, pour some common salt in the beaker. And we stir the content of the beaker with a glass rod or a spoon, and we record the observation. Now let us try to answer the following questions. The first question can be, question number 1 can be, what happened to the common salt initially? 2, what happened to the common salt on stirring? The third question, what happened to the level of water in the beaker after the activity is over? Fourth, where does the common salt go? So the answer can be, the common salt settled at the base of the beaker as if it were a continuous form of matter. Second, on stirring, the common salt disappeared, that is, it dissolved in water. This dissolving or disappearance of common salt in water suggests that common salt is not one continuous state of matter. Instead, it is made up of extremely small particles. The water breaks down the common salt into so small particles that they are no longer visible to the eyes. The answer to the third one, the level of water in the beaker does not rise or fall. This suggests that particles of common salt get dispersed in water. This also suggests that there must be some hollow spaces in water. This implies that water by itself is not continuous, but is made of extremely small particles which are not visible to the eye. And the answer to the fourth question is, the extremely small particles of common salt position themselves in the small spaces between the particles of water. This also accounts for the fact that the level of water does not rise because the particles of common salt do not displace it but occupy the small spaces in between the particles of water. So I hope this gives an explanation for all the questions what we had put up after carrying out the activity. I hope this concept is clear to you.